forever unless you're asleep. Daddy, Jesse.
This is Shandy, my horse.
And what do we do with the horsey?
We play with her.
And is she reading a book with you and Mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name is Shandy.
You know how nice it is to have air conditioner full blast and just fall asleep on the couch?
Sure is. It was, felt like 90 and then we turned it on
100% humidity.
75. So it feels much nicer in here. I've been randomly getting like cold sweats and feeling very terrible, like I'm going to throw up or something, but not, so.
But that's actually the best time to read a book.
Yeah, I need to lay down. So I told Abigail, go get a book, we'll read it.
And Rafael's doing what?
Getting my stuff back from a death in the nether.
So what are you playing?
Minecraft.
Uh-huh.
That's
Finally
okay.
got done with schoolwork. He's done. He's got 2 more meetings with his teacher, and that's it.
Did you actually get your stuff back in the nether?
Yes, I went to the nether. It's a different dimension in Minecraft. I just defeated someone who is really hard to beat.
Are you proud of that win?
Yes.
Very nice.
He took my armor, and I just took revenge.
Took revenge. Go
I
for
got
it.
revenge.
Are you happy too?
Yes. I got revenge on the enemy.
Okay, I'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright, so we got a couple of comments asking about what we did differently with the porch or porches for when we have guests. As you could tell, well, we have a runner here, and we have a Rudy here, but what's different is basically we took the rug out, because it has to be washed, and we have the, oh, Rudy, come here, puppy. Yeah, it's fine. She knows when the camera is out, she usually just goes to sit. But we basically, Andrea put this window there a few weeks ago, I believe, and then, obviously we painted and put this picture up here. Kind of removed everything off of this table, and you can here's Rudy's collar. She hasn't been wearing it. No need. And this is her food corner with my food stuff in here, accessories and items like that. Well, we put a citronella candle right here, and it's very much protected by this like milky glass. Very nice. And this was one used for 2 hours, so there's a lot of it left. And it did help a little bit with mosquitoes, I felt like. He's doing 10 laps as a part of his daily routine for exercise. So this is what we did over here. And then I pushed this, moved it back, so we have room for everybody. Now, when it rains, this is not optimal because it gets rained on. But the rain cover takes care of like 90% of the problem right here. So everything basically got pushed backwards to here. And then we have a can, which is literally a trash of cans for recycling. We have another citronella type candle right here with their balls and everything. And this is solid. So this is how much was used. And yes, it gets dirty, but you just wipe it and it's like brand new. So that's perfectly adequate. What's going on with you?
I ran around the yard in a few seconds, and I think I did 5 or 6 laps.
All right, 6 out of 10, right? Yeah, you're pumping that blood.
I stepped on an anthill, so I ran as fast as possible.
And of course you have the flip-flops on in case what, like, that's not going to protect you know that.
Yeah, I'm just doing this so I don't get bit by a poisonous snake.
That's okay, Rafael. You do whatever you feel like doing, as long as you don't get yourself hurt and you know what you're doing.
Do you actually have to step on a poisonous snake and you're still poisoned?
I mean, they usually don't poison you. They inject venom into you.
Yeah, but do you have to step on the snakes? So
No, sometimes they feel threatened because you're a huge monster to them, right? Like you're a big monster.
Oh yeah, like
Imagine if there was a giant right here just stepped and just quaked everything around you and shook the ground. That's how they feel. And then it's very threatening, and they'll just react to that and strike.
it's like the BFG, right? He's
Yeah.
24 foot tall.
What is BFG?
It's a show.
Big Friendly Giant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
BFF, BFG.
Yeah. So that's basically all we did for that. And then I think we took a few of those out and we spread them where we needed them. The goalie sucker thingy is backwards just because I actually put it on the wall because wind will just literally blow it off. And we have put stakes in the ground before, and those have been taken out by either Abigail or the wind. And we clear this off, pushed it to here. I have to find an effective way to get rid of all the leaves more often than what we do now, because what happens is after 2 months, that's how it looks, which is still not bad. Like, the way this place looks after a couple months of not taking care of it is just ridiculous. So that's pretty good, I'd say. Okay, so it is a lot of fun to host people, and I really like doing that back in Israel as well. Now, I didn't host like a gazillion people, but when I do, I like to keep it very high quality and a lot of fun. And so a lot of the things we've gotten for this house were for guests. For example, how Andrea sets up her chairs. We usually don't use them the way that they're set up, but as soon as they're here, the guests are, then now you have places to sit and converse and actually have a good time, places to put your coffee cups if you so choose to drink, and we do make the coffee with the machine for people who come over. And then there's just like the bottle fridge as well for when Zeb and friend brought alcohol, and they just, they could bring whatever they want because we have places to store it. More than one place. So we made this place very nice and friendly, and I really am glad that we're able to take care of the things that we have and have it ready for when people are over, because it doesn't happen often, and it sometimes flash happens. Like very quickly, we'll organize something, and then that'll get canceled, and then they have to come over a different time, and just, I like it. Now, this is probably the worst place around the house for rain. It gets, everything from the gutter ends up here, and the way the concrete is, it's not slanted at all, so it puddles and sits. But we've been taking ridiculously good care of this. So the chairs are in really good conditions, and then Andrea got a fire pit instead of that one over there. So we're actually going to have a fire pit here, and we have a little other fire thingy that we would do s'mores on, which we didn't with Zeb. Unfortunately, we didn't have time for that.
Can we do it tonight?
Likely not. Mommy's not feeling well.
What about you?
I'm not soloing that.
I'll help you.
One of Mommy's favorite things is s'mores, so I'm not letting her not have it. So, we'll wait. And we got our new toy right here. And so, if you look at other vlogs, I encourage it, go look at a year ago, or, when we first moved here, how things looked back then and how things look now. It's day and night. And it may not seem like that because we do it, not very often we do the projects, and then they just last for a long time, so we kind of get used to the scenery or how it looks, but pretty happy. And like I said, we don't host too many people, so when we do have company, we really want to make it as nice as possible for them, and for us too, and for the kids. Did you enjoy Zeb over here? Yeah? Then Grandma has a good time when she comes over too. Plenty of space to sit and talk. And man, Andrea and Mom, Grandma here, they like to talk. All right, Rafael, you want to stop real quick?
Bye.
You're too fast for me. Hold on.
I know. I'm too fast for myself to catch up.
Yeah. All right, Rafael, I do have a couple of questions for you if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Not at all.
So I just wanted to know, what do you like about this yard compared to the Israeli yard you had in our last house?
You mean what I like better?
Yes.
I like that it has a lot more space and we're free to roam around and play.
And how is that different from Israel?
Because our yard couldn't fit a single car. I don't think.
You're not wrong. We had a car parked outside of our yard. It was lifted. So if you remember, our car was on a lower level than where our yard started.
Yeah,
We had stairs.
It was like crazy. Our yard can't fit a car. We can't drive a car from a gate to down there. We can't.
So you like having more space?
Yeah, and we're free to roam and I can do more laps around the house. And I can actually do a lap around the house.
Yeah, and we have more toys here too. You're not wrong about that either. In the other house, what did we have? We had to, like, you would go to the end of the house and then have to circle back. Like, you can't even circle. You had to come back from where you came from.
I had to do a U-turn.
Yeah, exactly.
And what I like most about this yard is that it has a bunch more space. And we only had a little trampoline.
Oh, yeah.
Our yard couldn't even fit this trampoline.
How much do you like this?
Love it.
You seem to have a lot of fun when Zeb was here.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all when Zeb tickled me.
Oh, when he tickled you? Yeah. Now you can't tell people you don't like something, because then they'll do it to be funny. All right, Rafael, thank you for answering that question.
And thank you. Okay, so thank you if you asked this.
Yeah, look at you. And you certainly didn't have any of these toys back in Israel.
I didn't have like one of these bars.
Yeah. So I think the comfiness and coziness of having less space was cool. Could you, yeah, that's why you don't want to hold him, because when he gets scared, you drop him, right?
Yep.
Just let him do his thing, Googies.
But where is he going?
Wherever he wants.
Can I follow him? Can I follow him?
Oh, we're going to go inside. Hey, Rudy, you want to come play with us too, don't you?
Yeah.
Rudy!
Watch this.
Come. Come, puppy.
Here's the
Come.
dizziness.
Come here. Rudy, come here. Come here, puppy. I gotta convince Rudy. She doesn't know. Because she knows not to, like, she has a barrier. So she knows not to. But if I go to her, you'll see that she's coming to me just fine. And she'll come out here. She just has to be invited personally. And she's right. She's not wrong about that at all. Come. Come, puppy. Alright, there we go. Now we can go together. Where are you at? There you are. Yep, and now that she was personally invited, she can go and do whatever she wants.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Rafael has that, and Abigail has her little friend that she plays with. Very fortunate to have a daughter, or a boy as well, that are very kind to animals.
He comes over. My friend comes over sometimes.
That's true.
My friend is it's a worm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Rudy. What's this over here? What were you doing over here, Rudy? That's not right. That does not look good. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, she will always have this, by the way. I don't think she will ever be able to not dig. But if she gets like an invisible barrier, then, you know, it works. She loves to sniff too, by the way. Alright, and that basically sums my experience with hosting guests. We've done a lot to do better. I think our number one priority now for improving our guest experience is to screen in the porch. And that's going to be our major new thing, because we all love the porch, but it's just so hard to be in it. As soon as you bring food out, all the bugs come out, and it's just not nice. So I think we're going to work on that next. And being able to save money in many different ways, coming over here and doing things how Andrea knows to do on a budget.
My caterpillar is named Cow.
I think we'll be able to do just fine with screening it, even this year. So we'll figure that out. All right.
So cute. Look, he's sleeping.
You can't be scared of him though if you're going to be doing that. Just open your hand and have him there. Yeah, let him crawl on it. He's our friend.
Yes, our friend.
Yeah, just let him do it by himself. If he thinks you're an enemy, he will probably roll himself, and he'll be rolled up like a ball.
You try to hurt me?
No, he defends himself with his hard armor.
That's his shell.
That's right.
Can we keep him?
No, we have a lot of those, and that's their home. So, our yard is their home. Master Sniffer over there. All right, Loogies.
Is it time we
Yeah,
keep him?
place him nicely on the floor, on the ground. Very nicely.
Can I put it in a place where there's concrete?
No, he likes to be on the floor, on the ground, on the earth.
Okay.
Rudy, come on now. That's cute.
Daddy, did the camera just see that?
No. All right, Abigail, go ahead and put it down. Bye.
Safely here where all the is.
Very nice. All right, let's go inside, kids.
By the same token, don't obsess over tomorrow, because anything can happen between now and then.
Did you see how Rafael just got done with his Zoom meeting with his teacher? How do you think you're gonna do in school?
Great.
The people up there say it'll take about 3 weeks for me to start to feel better like a normal person, but I feel pretty good.